Hey YouTubers, Brother Nathan here. I'm just going to show you around our garden this year. Show you a little bit of what God has blessed us with, and encourage all you other preppers out there. And you know, today with things getting more and more expensive, my family, we don't grow a whole lot, but we do utilize a little bit of our space, and we got a few things planted. This garden here that we're doing now is not near as big as what we used to do, but I just, you know, I've got what's called nut grass here, and it's just so hard to control. I used to till up a pretty good size area, probably 40 foot long and 20-40 foot wide, and do a garden. But this year is my first year. I built some planter boxes, and we thought we'd give that a go. And from what I seen online, just looking at things, it just looked simpler and a little more simpler and easier to maintain. And I just like the overall look of them, as far as for space and the looks of them, and you know, you can sit down and work on them, and don't have near as much weeds and stuff to contend with. So, but anyway, so I'm going to show you around a little bit what we got going. It's just now starting to take off. Struggled quite a bit in the beginning with the garden this year, fighting birds and pests and everything else. Something kept eating all of our plants, and couldn't find out it was chickens. They devoured everything. Every time I'd plant something, they just kept eating it up, and my seeds would come up. So finally, got everything going good. But anyway, here it is. Let me show you. Okay, here in this bed here, we have some okra, and they're starting to take off pretty good. This stuff here is called lamb's quarters. This just come up by itself, and that's a blessing by itself, because they grow everywhere here in Texas, and most people think they're just a weed, but you can boil these in a pan and cook them like spinach. We eat them just like that, boil them in hot water and add some seasonings, or you can add them to soups. Over here, some cabbage. I've got pepper plants. This is a pepper plant here, and that one there. Another one over in that corner there, and there's another okra right there. Over here we've got a bunch of different. This is where I do keep all of my herbs, and here we've got a real nice, beautiful peppermint plant, and I've got some parsley hid right there in that corner. I didn't think it was going to come up, but it finally did. So I got lots of parsley. Here's some more parsley. You come over here, and this is a beautiful oregano plant right here, and so we've been trimming, getting lots of clippings, and eating these fresh and dehydrating them, and then crushing them. Over here we got some more parsley that's going really good right now. My onions didn't do too real good. I'm not for sure what's going on. We got another herb right there. I don't know if that's sweet basil or what this is. I had planted it a while back, and nothing was coming up, so I wound up putting these onions in here. Get that weed out. Over here we've got some more herbs. This here is a you can see that's a cinnamon basil, and oh, it smells so good when you run your hands through it and smell it. I like to eat the leaves right off the plant. Here's some sweet mint right here. Again, you can take one of these little leaves, these tender leaves right here, pop that loose, and you can eat that. Oh, I'm gonna let my son man the camera. Would you back up some, Zane? Back up where you can get a bigger picture of everything. You just right here, this another pepper plant. I've got them all over in these beds out here. Look at me, son. I've got banana peppers, hot banana peppers, just back out as far. I've got jalapenos and bell peppers, some yellow bell pepper, some green bell pepper. Let's see, right over here we've got carrots. Carrots are starting to take off real good. We got another cabbage right there, and of course we got plenty of radishes right here. These radishes are doing real good, and I always have too many. I do it every time I plant them, and I always overplant them and have a hard time thinning them out, and just I got more than I even know what to do with. We come over here, and I just actually got 4 different types of beans here in this box here. And so what I've done is we had this old yard swing here, and that rotted out, and the frame's metal, so I just set it over the top of it, and I took some old baling wire that I had for fencing, and my son and I, we just stretched it across through there, shot some screws into these 2x10s, and just stretched them wires on there to give them something to grow on. Again, we got 4 different types of beans there, and got some peas over here that have really started to take off. Over here we got a bunch of different types, more pepper plants. This here, we got a couple pepper plants in this one, and this big boy tomato plant here, we pulled off I pulled off a tomato as big as my hand off there this morning already. Fresh dill. This dill here, and if you can tell, it's already starting to seed out here, and so that's great. So we'll have dill seeds for next year. We've cut a lot off of this plant already for pickles and okra, and then we've dried a lot out as well. Here's another big. This is cilantro. It's a big old fresh dill of cilantro, and it's just wonderful to eat. And if you look down in here, you see all these Roma tomatoes. There's just a big cluster of about 8 tomatoes down in there. Big, beautiful tomatoes, and they've done real good. God's blessed us with those. Back over here, we got some more tomatoes. We've got some more Roma tomatoes. You can see down there, another big cluster of them, and way back down in there, you can't see it. These are cherry tomatoes. They've done real good. Of course, the cherry tomatoes aren't real hard to grow. They do real well, and of course, we here in Texas, we got a hot, long, dry growing season, so they do real well. I don't know if you can see that. I was trying to show you that. Look here. Look at them cherry tomatoes. Oh, wait. Let me get focused in. Oh, there they are. Boy, them some good eating right there, folks. Good eating cherry tomatoes. And back over here, we got some more. Down in there, some more growing in there. Oh, Lord's blessing us. Back over here, we got some more. All kind of tomatoes plants, and some more different types of pepper plants. And I didn't realize. Started all these pepper plants off from seeds indoors early, and I had tons of them, so I put them all over the place. But folks, this is a little bit of my garden, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll do a little bit more on it. Looks like I'm about to run out of battery. It shows I got 2 minutes left. I'll show y'all some more. I got some beautiful fruit trees God has blessed us with. 2 beautiful apricot trees right there that you can see. And back over here, my peach tree, it just died this year. It didn't do anything, and over half of it died. But thankful God. Look at this here, folks. Boy, I want you to look at all the plums we got this year. Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to have lots of jelly to make. It's going to be good stuff, folks. Anyway, that's a little bit of my garden here in Texas. y'all be encouraged. It takes a little work, but I tell you what, today's economy, you need to supplement the best you can and do some other stuff. I hadn't showed y'all my corn and my cucumbers. I got them over somewhere else, but I don't have enough battery right now. So tune back in, and we'll give an update on Brother Nathan's garden. And God bless y'all. King's out.